welcome the legendary Salt-N-Pepa. Before anything, shoe cam, please. Okay, Cheryl, let's see yours first. Hold on, Pep. Okay. 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 Nice. And you're actually wearing them, and you're at home. They're in separate spots. All right, Sandy, let's see. I mean, Pep. Sandy. Oh. 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 Nice. All right, let's get down to the business at hand. I was there for a lot of your story because I was the girl on the radio. But the idea of watching the commercials, the promos on Lifetime in between other movies that are, I can't wait until tomorrow night. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So,
thank you, Wendy. Congratulations. We're always crossing paths, aren't we?
Yes, we are. But is it true, Pep, you're the one who wanted to do this for years, and you just kind of had to talk your partner into it?
Well, what it was that, it's been 36 years we've been telling our stories, and I'm so excited that finally everybody gets to see what we've been talking about. And then I used to tell Soul all the time, I said, girl, we better tell our story before somebody else tells it, because you know how that could go. So that's why it was so important for us to be EPs, to be able to narrate our truth.
Now, Salt, you finally agreed, but some of the parts of your life are off limits. I agree with that. What parts, though?
Well, I never disagreed. We were trying to find the right situation, like she said, to be executive producers as well as our story to be told right. Now, for me, I'm an open book as well. Whatever went on in my life, I'm open to tell. I just wanted to be careful with the father of my kids and with, my dad, who's my bestie now, and we've worked through our issues because they didn't sign up to make a movie, and the movie was really more focused on me and Pep, our friendship, being women in a male-dominated field of music and the struggles that we went through, not only in our personal lives, but in our business lives. And so I just kept it to a minimum.
Pep, your marriages are played out in the movie, but I only recall there's only one man. That's Tretch. Who else? Who are these other men? What?
That wasn't the only man in the movie.
But who else? Who else were you?
My ex-father was in the movie, Tata.
Oh, right, I do recall that.
Yes.
We have to watch the movie to catch up with it all. So how's you all's love life now? We'll start with you, Salt.
Well, you know what? It took me 4 years to break up with my husband, then 4 years to divorce him. And then it was 2 years since my divorce. So I'm really just getting to a place where I'm ready to date. And the thing for me was, I feel like if you don't heal from the trauma of your past, your childhood, you'll end up picking from that place and repeating the same thing. So there were things that I needed to understand about myself, how to create boundaries, how to figure out exactly what it is that I do want in a man, and also heal some of the issues that I also brought to relationships. And so now I feel ready to get on a dating app. I need some suggestions. Slip into some DMs maybe and see what's happening.
Okay. And Pep, you always seem like you just got out of bed. And I mean that in the most fun type of way. Like, look at the difference between the two of you right now. You always look like you've either been up to something or you're up to something or you're about to do something. See? How's your love life now?
Me, you know what? I've been through 3.5 divorces. I have fun, and stuff like that. But right now, with all these amazing things happening, I'm on the grind, all this beautiful, amazing blessing through Salt-N-Pepa, the Grammys, the Walk of Fame, the movie. I'm just enjoying some friends. You know them friends, them kind of friends with a little extraness.
Yes.
And I'm just not trying to meet anybody's mother now. I just want to have some fun. That's it, and grind and enjoy and do business.
It sounds like the three of us have a lot in common. So congratulations too on your star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I would have thought you all would have been there by now.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. It's funny, it's all happening at one time in 2021 for Salt-N-Pepa. So we're just grateful that we're getting it. And Rock and Roll Hall of Fame next. So, let's put that out there.
The Grammys are gonna give you your Lifetime Achievement Award, which is long overdue. I remember when the Grammys wouldn't even acknowledge rap category on TV. They presented you all with your awards off TV, like we didn't count. You didn't.
Yeah, because and that's so funny because back in '89, Salt-N-Pepa, Will Smith, we went on and boycotted the Grammys for that very reason. And so then we went on to win the Grammys, and it was televised, first female hip hop, and it now to come full circle, 36 years, when we got that call from the Grammys to get the Lifetime Achievement Award for all that acknowledgement and work that we put into the music business, into hip hop, came full circle. It was like, yes.
And I know you all met working at the Sears, but there were a lot of doubters when you first started. And I know because I was there. And I remember the Funkmaster liposuction flex. Talk about that story.
Well, Sears is where everybody knows
what it was that it was just at the time there was Salt-N-Pepa is doing their popular, selling millions, platinums, and crossing over, and doing just as well as the male rappers. It's just being that male dominated field, and we were making the same numbers, but we felt the distance around our peers, and sometimes in radios and everything. We was like,
so he
didn't feel the love or the just due. The love or the just due, but I have to say hats off to Funkmaster Flex, because he did come back and say one day to me like, yo, anything y'all need, y'all was dope, y'all did y'all think y'all are legends, anything you need.
Yeah, it took him a while. We've all grown up though, but back then he wasn't dropping bombs on you all's music, he was dropping bombs on Naughty by Nature music. It was like the guys versus the girls. But don't trust Flex, because he'll tell you stuff, but he always has that sneaky side mouth. Pep, you had some complications with a car accident, and we talked about it here on Hot Topics. And I promised myself I wouldn't forget to ask you. I know you got the booty implants, and you were in an Uber. So now you tell the rest of the story.
Okay, so here we go. As you know, I'm in a lawsuit, so I can't I'm not advised to go deep into any details. But trust me, when it's time to talk about it, I will love to come back and share my whole story, because I do want to help women and men, because they get plastic surgery too, and what to look out for when they're getting surgery and the doctors that perform it. But however, I will tell you this. When I did have the Uber accident, I was injured, my neck, my spine, and my back.
I heard you have four screws in your lower back.
I got 4 screws. I had back surgery, Peptron Prevail. I have 4 screws in my back from the injuries. My spine, my legs got messed up. Yes, and I also aggravated some plastic surgery work that I've done that I was happy with. And then, when I got that done, and I was very happy with it. So I ended up suing Uber, got into a lien to treat the injuries from the accident, and also the plastic surgery from the accident. I sought out a doctor, and guess what? This doctor was also K. Michelle doctor at one point a long time ago, new doctor now. But I'm just saying that I went to this doctor not to enhance, because of my pain from the accident, not to enhance, to take out, to downsize, to remove everything. And then he went to perform 3 surgeries, and every surgery, every situation was worse, more worse, and it was unnecessary surgeries and invoice to the lien, more surgery, more invoice to the lien.
The doctor is denying all the allegations, but you know, you also had silicone. And I don't know about you, but I'm a saline girl, because saline just simply washes out and you could either start over again or not. But that silicone is debilitating and gooey.
But let me tell you, I went through that, Wendy. I said when it first was like, I had the silicone, and then I said, oh, this is dangerous. Then I took out and went to saline, and then it got safe again. And I said, which one is it, doctor? Am I safe or I'm not?
Right. Well, it sounds like you have a great lawsuit with Uber, because you got that was a horrific accident.
No, my spine, my neck, my neck, my back, and my spine. Nothing wrong with my, no, I'm just playing.
And Salt, one thing, because they're starting to wrap me up, doesn't Lifetime work us to death promoting though? Doesn't, every single day, aren't you all doing like 20 different interviews? I have fun doing it though. But look, Salt battled.
We got a lot to talk about, that's why. We got a lot to say, you know.
But you know, Salt battled weight issues and did it a crazy way, like a lot of us. I know, I admit, I believed. I was a throw-up girl. I was a laxative girl. What were you? What'd you do? We see this in the movie too.
Yes, I was bulimic for a lot of years. And that was one of the things that I've talked about in the past, but, you know, definitely wanted to feature in the movie. In order to, like Pep said, to help women dealing with the same issues. Eating disorders, especially in the African-American community, is kind of unheard of, but it's more prevalent than we understand. But it all comes down to me, mental and emotional issues that we haven't dealt with. The pressure of being in the industry, to be thin, to be beautiful, to be exposed for everyone to have an opinion about what you look like, what you say, what you do when you're young, is pretty hard to deal with. And that was just a symptom of other things that I needed to get together.
And so
I'm definitely down with the mental health initiative and people getting therapy.
You don't eat meat?
Help.
You don't eat meat. Your daughter convinced you, and you kind of took that, and you're doing it naturally. You're unlike me and Pep, who'd probably get some quick liposuction, and then swear to be good afterwards, you know. But listen, ladies, they are wrapping us up. We are all watching this. I don't know what I'm gonna eat while I watch you all. Salt-N-Pepa premieres tomorrow night at 8 o'clock on Lifetime. Give it up for the legends, the icons,